Network as we are going to the tail end of the Texas Rangers season of Brandon's rookie career as he had been called up to the Texas Rangers. I think this might be his ninth game, but hey, thank y'all for joining in today. And without further ado, let's get to it.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Robbie Ray. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go now? Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Margot.
2-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Sit down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in to B. Palm's final game of the season, maybe his last game to show the league what he's about, and to push these Rangers into the playoffs. Let's get it.
Exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. Strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now, Dylan Moore.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, I didn't know. Brandon Palm has signed with Adidas. Now I got the official B. Palm pitching shoe.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That's in there for strike one. Moore aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
That one the other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ty.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. This one popped up. Seager drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Moore. Margot fires it to the plate, and he's in there as they jump ahead a run.
Wow,
scores.
come on, team.
I really like that swing.
Can't believe he hit that ball in the dirt.
The other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking
Come on, man.
field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a ball.
And takes low for ball one. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Two strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. Rojas steps on the bag, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next pitch inside. And the count is even 2 and 2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because That's just so unusual.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch is downstairs. And now it's filled up.
Appreciate it, man. I done messed up, man, and gave up a run in the first inning, man. Kind of let my team down out there. Just gave up 2 hits. But that's enough. Man.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
I really need my team to rally behind me and get this win for me tonight.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is actually my last game pitching before the playoffs. I got to do a good job.
First one gone. Right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
The third baseman, Donaldson.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Runner leads away at second.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Texas. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Parra back to work. Ball 1 there. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. In the air out towards right center. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7, the left fielder,
A.J. Pollock at the dish. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And there's the strike.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Game Entertainment Network today as we watch Pete Parham's
Down, base is empty.
last.
Swing and a drive.
Come on, bro, get that.
Ranging back, looking up.
Oh my goodness.
Out of here.
Over here,
That'll fire up.
not paying attention, not being focused.
17th of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Cabrera under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Taylor Trammell in the box with 2 gone.
Man,
Takes a
I
look at a
cannot
cold
believe
strike.
I gave up that home run, man. That is so unfortunate. Let's go.
Next offering misses. 1-1. There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Boy, this is ridiculous, man. They're going to take me out the game early.
And they tack on to their lead.
What's really going on out here? That's how they feel? And damn Adidas shoes, man. Them damn Adidas shoes. I blame the shoes. What's really going on out here?
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's Dylan Moore. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. That one is upstairs. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And now 2-2. In the air, left field. Cabrera should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Miguel Rojas.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Good eye right there. And now the lefty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Number 89 stepping in for the Rangers. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two away now.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Manuel Margot. Went down on strikes his first time through. 2-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing.
Man, I sure hope the real Rangers doing better than what I'm doing, because this is they eating me alive out here.
Now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Seager makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. France, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one fouled off. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
This is the worst game I ever played in my life. I done gave up 3 home runs in 3 innings, bro. They gonna take me out, bro.
His 32nd of the year. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. There's a strike. And he steps off. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. comes a pitch. Got him. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. So now 1-2.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Up next with the Rangers.
Runner on at first with one gone. And stepping in is the speedy Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. The Rangers hitless so far in the game.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and now 2 gone.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. France makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rangers leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Parra back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taveras settles under it, squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder.
And now A.J. Pollock, the solo homer, his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a strike. Here's a 1-1. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls.
And that is that. Mariners are down in order, but they're in front 4-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. That's inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Into center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
The 3-1. That's to third. And it gets by him.
Yes. Come on, fellas. Let's go. Don't make me look this bad out here.
But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Here's a 1-1.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to guarantee us this win for no reason. We're going to guarantee this win.
Makes the catch.
Even though we down 4-0.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Watley.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, number 89. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Moore makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now is the Mariners DH, Taylor Trammell.
Taylor Trammell.
The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Righty to the plate. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Rojas under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. And now here is Dylan Moore. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Gets under it and pops it up. Simeon moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Take it high in the
Man, B. Moore, it's the worst game of my life.
Over him since he put on
I think gave up 3 home runs, man.
At some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon gathers and throws to first. Inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they lead it 4-0. Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. The wind and the pitch. And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
I hope Coach let me go another inning or 2. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he left me out there to see if I can work through it, and I have worked through it. I gave up them home runs in the first 3 innings.
That's a strike.
But it is just ridiculous out here. Seattle had my number the first time I played them, and they got me again.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Two outs. Struck him out looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Johnny Brebbia.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Boy, that took me out with the quickness. Horrible game.
4-5 due up for the home team. And now for Seattle, Ty France. The wind to kick the pitch.
Nope.
Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster. Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
1-1 now. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
And up next for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez.
I don't even know why they took me out. I could have did this.
When you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief.
I only hope my Rangers in real life ain't playing like this, man. We definitely got to beat these Seattle Mariners tonight, man.
Get yourself comfortable.
Right-handed reliever, and that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the
I'd like to thank all you guys for joining tonight, man. Hit that like button if you like what you see. And subscribe to the channel. Be part of the Game Entertainment Network family. We really enjoy entertaining people, and we really look forward to entertaining you with our TV series, Star Wars, The Last of Us, and the Callisto Protocol.
And you need a ball, perhaps.
We thank you for watching. We thank you for tuning in today.
Pop up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The punch out there, and one gone.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Bases loaded, one away. Flips the corner, going to count 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
1 out, bases full. Three-two on the way. Softly hit to third. Donaldson tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Second and third, 2 down. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. And that'll load the bases.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, John King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game.
Really rough, bro. It don't get no rougher than today. Seattle came to play. We didn't. John King in here and never lost a game. They should have had him in early. But they rocked me today. I'm talking about 3 home runs I gave up in the first 3 innings. And we didn't get no run support. Our offense didn't do nothing. Goose egg on the big 0, man. On the bases loaded. Come on, boy, get him out.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bases loaded. 2 down. The next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. On the ground, right side. On to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Rangers go down quickly there. It's 5-0.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Dylan Moore. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
Outside.
On the ground to the left. Over to Rojas. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Kicks and deals. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. Julio Rodriguez to bat next. Back to work. 3-2 now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Ball to strike.
Ball, that's out.
France leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not even close there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Teoscar Hernandez on deck for the M's. At the belt and fires. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 8-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Ryan Tepera into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And it is 2-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first. Inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mariners 8 and the Rangers nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
The 1-1. That one missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Diego Castillo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Brash getting loose as well. Ground ball left side. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The first baseman,
Miguel Rojas now at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hernandez flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, catcher, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, number 89. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 15, Manuel.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll do it for Robbie Ray, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. On the mound now, Diego Castillo.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Manuel Margot digs in now. And the righty deals. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up.
Shoot, man, this would be a nice hit, a home run here. And gonna come back in 2 innings and call this the miracle in Seattle.
2-2 now.
But
and that's in the dirt.
I don't know.
Runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Manuel can hit this home run right here. That's what we need.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. 3rd out. Rangers.
It's just one of them days, man.
Short end of an 8-0 score.
Yeah, we did not. Our offense did not show up today, and I didn't show up for the first 3 innings. You know, too much partying last night.
And welcome back on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. The next pitch misses, and a full count now.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first with one gone. Taylor Trammell up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Raleigh, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That was a moonshot. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
Seattle is putting it on us, and they are not even redone. They could lay down if they want to. They still hitting home runs on our ass. Boy, I tell you, boy, these Seattle Mariners came to play. It's simply crazy, man. Crazy.
Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. That one misses, and the count's full.
I bet nobody saw this coming. Nobody. Not me, not the Rangers. Hell, I bet Seattle didn't even know they were going to beat us 10-0. We supposed to be a playoff team ready to go to the playoffs. That made my 4 runs don't seem so bad. They took me out in the 6th. They should just let me in. They should just let me in. Let me sweat it out.
And
you know?
Here comes.
But they didn't.
And there's ball 4.
Here we are.
Well, a
Throw a ball.
3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has.
Boy, we're on the sideline eating sunflower seeds and peanuts.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Sunflower seeds and peanuts, man. I mean, it's simply crazy, man. Crazy.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the dirt, blocked, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The pitch. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Play made, that ends the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 10 and the Rangers nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
On the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground. And a payoff pitch. Now he breaks his bat. 1 up, 1 down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. A strikeout and a walk. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Seager tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. And the right-hander's 3-1. There's the strike.
You got a full count.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage day or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits,
what a game. They out there dancing on us. They out there hugging and dancing on us. They blew us out 10-0. You know, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize. I had to watch that. I apologize to myself that I had to watch that. I go 2-3 for the season, losing record.
Thanks for joining us.
I had some good games, but this wasn't one of them. 5 innings pitched, 5 hits given, 4 runs earned, only 2 strikeouts. Go to the box score. My ERA on the season is still 3.02. Was giving away 3 home runs today. I still ended up pitching longer than any other pitcher, And, I gave up 4 runs, and they came in to relieve me, and they gave up 6. So, the Seattle came to play today. They came, they dominated, they saw, they conquered. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to the Game Entertainment Network. Hopefully my Cyberpunk 2077 video will be ready in HDR to be released tonight. As y'all have voted, y'all want things to be released as soon as the HDR is ready. That's what I intend to do. Hey, you win some, you lose some, you get blowed out some. Next time we come out, we're going to try to look good and feel good. Feel good, we're going to play good. You're going to eat good. You're going to live good. And if you live good, you're going to die good. You dig? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Game Entertainment Network. I hope we can get some likes to help the channel grow. And I would be interested, and I would love to have you earn you guys subscription. If you're watching this live or if you're watching the video later. If you're not watching this live, I don't see how you can make it to the end of this game. As we lost 10-0, I see that, I understand that. But we got a lot more on the channel than just baseball. We got baseball, we got football, we got basketball coming back soon. And and we got these TV shows, man. The Last of Us, Callisto Protocol, Star Wars, Eden the Star Wars story, Eden Versio. And we got Cyberpunk 2077, which after y'all catch up on how the beginning started, then we're gonna just live stream that out. The life and times of V. Valerie. I think her name is Valerie. The life and times of Valerie. So look forward to that. Hey, again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And as we say around here, live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.